What's up, guys? It's T-Port here. I am back. Been gone for a little while. I've still been doing TikTok and things like that, so I did take a break from TikTok as well. I haven't been doing a lot with cards lately. I just got into it a couple weeks ago, but as you can see, I'm in a different area. That stuff back there is baseball stuff. We got like my bed, all my jerseys, most of the nice things that I have. I have a thing of cards here, more cards here, other like sports memorabilia, things like that. So obviously a little different than what it looked like before when I was at home. Now that I'm back in college, looks a little different. So today I'm just going to be talking about how I normally buy and sell cards with the purpose of investing. I really wanted to make this video because I didn't really have a ton of success with investing, just because a lot of the things that I was purchasing a little while back, I needed time for them to marinate a little bit, or marinade. I don't know which word I'm supposed to use there, but I've gotten to a point where I have made some very good money off of cards, and this is just one player. A lot of the other guys, it's just kind of like I'm waiting still, which I do not have a problem with, but I thought it would be a good idea just to show you guys my perspective on things and when I think I should sell and when I think I should hold. So what we're going to start off with is, I think we're going to start off with my long-term holds. So long-term holds, we're going to start off from, I guess we'll start with basketball for now. So right here, I have a Ja Morant that apparently isn't going to focus. I'll be right back. I need to fix this. Okay, we're good. All I had to do was click where I wanted the autofocus at. But as you can see here, we have a Ja Morant NBA Hoops 9.5. Very shaky right now. Don't know why. But I got this graded. Obviously, it's not worth much now. I haven't even looked up the comps on it, but Ja Morant is a long-term hold for me. I think he's going to be an unreal player. This was a cheap card, $10 to grade. I think I probably spent $15 total at the time. Now, I did say basketball, so we're going to keep going with basketball. I just need to sort through these quick. Okay, so this is another one of my long-term holds. It is a LeBron James Fleer Ultra Rookie, which actually, if you guys are new to my channel or whatever, it's one of the cards from inside here. Now, this card specifically is very rounded. It's not in very good shape. So I'm going to keep this as a collectible, keep it in the package, because I think it will also go up in value just because it's a LeBron collectible from his rookie season. And it technically is a rookie card, but I decided, why don't I just buy one that's raw, that's in better condition? So that's why I got this right here. The corners are like, I can't even like say that they're rounded because I have set a book on it and they are now flattened. So I think this card could get like a 7 or an 8 at least, and I think long-term LeBron James rookie, it's pretty good. And most of the cards that are in those packages, the Hummer rookie card or whatever, Fleer Ultra, they're not in very good condition because the packaging it rounds the corners because the card is bouncing up and down and it's just not secured very well. This is another card that is a long-term hold for me. I purchased this for $55 when did I even purchase this? I have no idea when I purchased this, but I purchased it for $55, $50, some $60, somewhere around there in that range. And from the recent comps that I saw during the playoffs, they were up to 120 or 130. And this is an actual rookie. Obviously, it's a Pinnacle Giannis with my shaky hands. Long-term hold. So the cards that I have, obviously they're in card savers. I plan on grading them at some point, which I'm not sure when yet. It's just, that's my plan in the future. So now we're going to get to the rest of the cards that are going to be long-term holds for me. Which these aren't all my cards. These are just examples because I don't want to go through every single card. You guys would get bored. The video would be too long. So anything Tatis right now, I got all of these for 10 or 15 bucks a piece a while back. They're now going for, I'm not sure what they are now, but they were going for 40 to almost 50 at one point. I'm sure they went down a bit because Tatis isn't playing as well right now. I think he's 2 for his last 30-something. Didn't play last night because of it. Really not a big deal to me. He's going to be a crazy talent his whole career, so the fact that he's in a little slump right now doesn't really bother me at all. And then we have a Tatis PSA 9 refractor. Wanted to go a 10. Obviously, they're really expensive. I got this for, I think, around 150 when his cards were higher. Obviously, it's probably not going to sell for that now, but I'm fine with it. I plan on holding this long term. I have another that I plan on grading that is obviously not graded, another refractor there. So another way that I will figure out how I want to hold a card or how long I want to hold a card is kind of just diversifying. Like I have an Aaron Judge rookie here. This is by far my best Aaron Judge rookie based off of how it looks with centering. Just it's in the best condition. But with Judge, with how injury prone he is, I have 5 other of his rookies. I got them for about $10 a piece. I'm going to sell those when he gets hot again and hold this just in case, keep it in the vault, because I don't want to hold these too long and not make a profit. So I want to guarantee my profit. We got Juan Soto here, long-term hold. I probably should have bought more of him back when I could have because he's going off right now. There's no way he doesn't win MVP. But I'm going to hold long-term. We got this Mike Trout. This is a second-year card, which I actually pulled from a 2011 pack that for some reason was just randomly at Walmart. I don't know where they found it, where it was from, but the vendor was like, yeah, we got this 2011 baseball. And I was like, 2011? All right. So I picked it up. Or 2012. I think 2012, yeah. So those are like my long-term holds. These guys are generational talents, guys that I know are going to go up basically forever. And it's not like I know, but people that I'm more confident in. Now we have guys like Keston Hiura. I have a ton of Keston Hiura, and I got all these cards for really cheap, about $1 a piece. And this was before they were up to $5 or $6 a piece. I also have a bunch of graded. I have 3 9.5s. I have 3 10s. And I'm actually selling these now just because Keston Hiura is not doing very well right now, but I can still make a good profit. So I'm going to sell now, get my money, and I have other cards of his to make more money down the line. But Keston is not a superstar. He's not a generational talent like guys like Tatis or Trout or Soto. And that's why I generally will try to sell those guys off. Or like if I'm investing in a player, I'm going to purchase them and wait to sell. Like this guy here. This is Trent Grisham. I got 15 of these cards for $20, and the eBay seller threw in a Gypsy Queen and Prism rookie as well. And I'm not going to hold these long term. I got them for about $1 a piece. If I can sell them for $5 a piece, plain white envelope, I'm going to do that. That's a nice little profit, and I won't be losing any money. The problem is if you get too happy with watching a card increase in value, a lot of times you're going to sell too late. And I have learned from this with the Judge rookies that I had, because I was going to sell at 40, and next day, hurt with a calf strain. There that goes. But what this video is really about, Tyler Herro. This is how I earned my money. So I bought a ton of Mosaic rookies for about $3 a piece, and I had, I think, 15 or 16 of them. I sold them in a lot in Mercari for $110. I made like $50 profit. I was like, yeah, that's a good profit. And with Tyler Herro, obviously he's going off, but how much higher are his cards really going to go this year? He just dropped 37 last night, and I had these 2 cards up right here. I sold 1 silver earlier. I sold 2 bases earlier for 45. I got best offer for 45. So basically what I do is with Tyler Herro, I don't know if he's a generational talent or not, but when I'm looking at things now, I bought this for $25. I bought this for like $35. And I had 2 of these. I had a tricolor, which I sold for $90. I sold 2 of these for $90. Actually, this one sold for $100 because I saw how well he was playing, put this up to $100, listed this for $90, which is well above eBay comps. That's what I've been doing, guys. If I know that Tyler Herro's playing well, I price him up. I price above eBay comps because, when he starts playing well, people are like, oh, I need to buy Tyler Herro right now, and the hype gets going. That's when people buy. I couldn't sell this card for a while. The other one sold for $90. I'm not sure why this one didn't sell, because this one honestly looks like it's in better condition than the other, even in the pictures on eBay. But this one just wasn't selling. It had like 18 watchers. It had like 1,200 views on eBay. I had it up for $90. I saw Tyler Herro. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bump it up $10 to 100. I'm sure someone's gonna buy it after this game. He was already, I think, like 23 points or something like that. So it was like, all right, if I price this up, someone's probably gonna buy it. Someone's gonna get way too into the hype and buy into the hype, which I do not recommend that you guys do. If you're buying cards now, you could profit, but generally it's probably going to be too late because your profit's going to be a lot lower. I 5 times my money, 5x, 4x. I made $190 off of this revenue, and I paid like 40 or 50 total. So, okay, it was like more like 4 times. But it's just like, I couldn't believe that I made this much money, but it's because I'm happy with the profit. The problem is people are saying like, oh, you need to wait longer, you need to wait longer. I'm already pricing higher than eBay comps, and I'm getting a guaranteed profit. What if Tyler Herro gets hurt? What if I don't sell them and he starts playing bad? His cards are going to go back down, especially with how much card values are just changing based on a player's performance. If he has a bad game, or let's say I can't sell these cards, like let's say they go down like 3-1 or it's 2-2 and they end up losing. If I don't sell those cards before they are done, then the card values are going to go down. The season's over. If you've seen this, Kawhi's cards way down. Giannis way down. His have come back up a little bit because of the MVP, but generally I'm selling when I'm comfortable with the profit, because if I hold too long, I won't profit, which I did with Judge rookies. So this is not an exact science. This is all based on feel. And I'm selling Tyler Herro now because I know I can get a good profit now, and I'll just buy him when his card values go back down in the offseason, because cards always go down in the offseason unless there's a ton of hype around a player. Generally, the cards either stay the same or go down, and with Tyler Herro, I think they're going to go back down a little ways. Even if they don't, I made my profit. I'm not going to complain about it. But if you guys are investing in cards and you're buying cards and you're wanting to profit, make sure you get your profit, because if I wasn't to sell at this time, I think I've made $400 profit off of all the Tyler Herro cards that I've sold. And if I waited too long, I wouldn't have that profit, and then I'd be losing money. And especially like I'm in college, I don't have a job right now. This is something that will keep giving me a little bit of income, and that's why it's pretty huge to me that I'm doing this. It just makes things a lot easier. I enjoy it. I love sports cards, as you guys can tell. But yeah, it's all based on feel, guys. If you're comfortable with the profit, sell. Yes, if I sold this card for $100 and it goes up to 150 or even 200 by the end of the playoffs, which I don't think it will, but it could with how crazy these prices have been, I'm not going to complain. I got a great profit. Yeah, if I held, I could have made more money, but I got a guaranteed profit. It's not guaranteed that this card would go up. Nothing is guaranteed. It's just like investing in a stock. You never know what's going to happen, and I think that's the biggest thing. When you can get your profit, because you need to be careful, guys. Because like I said with Judge, he was on a tear. His cards were up to $40 a piece. I bought them for 10 a piece, and I was going to sell. I sold too late. They never sold. So now I'm kind of just waiting for him to get up. I'm going to sell him for 30, so I'll still get a profit, but he's got to play well again, and I'm not sure when he's healthy or how this is all going to work. So a lot of it's based off of feel. Some people might disagree with me, which is fine. A lot of it's just like, it just depends on what you're happy with and what you're comfortable with doing. That's why like people would say like the Tatises and things, like I could sell those Tatises and make a good profit now, but down the line, I just think that he's going to be an unreal ball player, and I'm okay with those cards possibly not panning out. Tyler Herro, though, a guy like this, or like Keston Hiura, I'm not sure if they're generational talents yet. Keston Hiura will not be a generational talent. He's not good enough on defense. He can hit, but he's not hitting well now. I don't see that happening. Tyler Herro, yes, he may have the tools to be a generational talent, but I'm not sure right now. I'm not going to risk it. So a lot of this is just based off of what your gut feeling is. I've already kind of rambled on a little too long, but yeah, just stick with your gut, guys. Get your profit and just keep enjoying it. The whole point of this hobby is enjoying it. Make a little bit of extra cash on the side, upgrade your PC, etc. So if you guys want to see any videos, let me know. I have a bunch of new cards that you guys haven't seen yet. A bunch of sports memorabilia. I can show you my dorm room with all of my sports stuff. We can talk about coffee. There's all types of stuff. So whatever you guys want to talk about, whatever you want to hear, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I think I'm going to try to upload at least once a week. So look forward to that. I will see you guys soon. And like I said, hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.